Over the last fortnight on South Today, we've been following the story of Helen and Douglas House. Now, more than 45,000 people have signed a petition calling for the Prime Minister to prevent the closure of the Oxford Hospice for young adults. Douglas House will shut its doors next August so that care can continue to be given to children at Helen House. Well, we've been hearing stories from those whose lives have been touched by the charity's work. And tonight, Angela Walker speaks to a family who say they don't know what they'll do without the respite care that Douglas House provides.
Fox tiptoed back into the wood.
Charlotte is 22. She was born with a rare metabolic condition and is deaf and blind. She needs 24-hour care and is looked after at home by her parents.
Thank you, Charlotte.
A couple of times a year, Charlotte stays at Douglas House in Oxford. It's more than 50 miles away from the Browns' family home in Bedford, but they say it's the only place equipped to deal with Charlotte's complex needs.
Gives Charlotte a chance to go somewhere she really enjoys. She does activities, she really has fun there, people are lovely. It gives us a chance, me and my husband, to have some quality time together.
2 weeks ago, Helen and Douglas House announced it could no longer afford to cater for over 18s.
It's devastating, not just for our family, obviously 90 families at Douglas House are in the same boat as we are. It's just left us kind of floundering really, with nothing alternative in place.
Bedfordshire Clinical Commissioning Group has always paid for Charlotte's care at Douglas House.
We receive some statutory income in the region of 12%. We get no statutory funding from Oxfordshire, despite the fact that 40% of the care that we provide goes to children living in Oxfordshire. And we can't afford to continue as we are, otherwise we won't be here in the future.
In other areas, sometimes the Clinical Commissioning Group does fund hospices, and I think it should be trying to do that if it can. I mean, we must be honest about this. We've got funding challenges anyway for healthcare here in Oxford and in Oxfordshire, but I think it's such an important facility at such a difficult time for families. Really, we need to do everything we can to try and keep it open for those young adults.
Oxfordshire CCG told us it already commissions palliative care and end-of-life services for children, young adults and older people from a variety of providers. Douglas House will close its doors in August.
The future for Charlotte, that's uncertain. The support that we may need from them in the future gave us comfort, and if that's not there, we're not sure, what we're going to do.
Helen and Douglas House say they're working with families like Charlotte's to find alternative respite care. Angela Walker, BBC South Today.